So here we have our the next example of fifth query, which asks to find the seller IDs of seller with age over 20 and who have not reserved a red boat. Okay, so here it is asking for to find the seller IDs of seller. Okay, with age over 20, whose age is more than 20 and who have not. Here it is mentioned that who have not reserved a red boat. Okay, so which operations will be used here? We will use a project operation, select operation for selecting the age and selecting the color of the boat. Okay, and we use a natural join operation to link all these three tables, because all these three tables are required for solving will be required for solving this query. And finally we use here a set difference operation. Okay, because here have not reserved, have not is used, so we use here a set difference operation. Okay, so what will be the answer? We use, first of all, we have to project we have to project a seller ID. Okay, and seller ID, firstly we have to select age greater than 20 and sorry, this is a mistake, age greater than 20 and age is resides in seller table. So here we will write seller, and we will use here set difference operation, because here it is mentioned who have not reserved. For not, we use set difference operation. Then what we will write? Project seller name, and what we have to select? We have to select color is equal to red, and color resides in which tables? Color reside in both tables, so we will write here a both. Then finally we'll link all these three tables, that is by using natural join operation, both, reserves and sellers. So this is the required answer of DevOps query. So we proceed with our next example, our sixth query, which is, so this is our the next example, the sixth query, which asks for find the name of sellers who have reserved all boats. Okay, so before solving this query, I would like to tell you what is the how the division operation perform, because in this query, this query we have to use project operation, division operation. So division operation also rename operation. So first of all, let me tell you how the division operation perform. Okay, so let us consider one example. So here's a example for how to solve how the division operation is performed. Okay, so here we have four tables. Name table A, which contain S number and P number. S number say seller number and product number. These are all sellers number and these are all the product number. B1 table contain only product number. B2 contain product numbers P2 and P4, and B3 contain product number P1, P2, P4. Okay, if we have to perform A divided by B1, so what will be the answer? What will be the result of this A divided by B1? So first of all we have to check whether P2, whether B1, so okay, whether the P2 is present in all seller number or not. Okay, so first of all we will check, it will denote those seller number which contain P2. So S1 contain P2, then S2 contain P2, then S3 contain P2, and S4 contain P2. So it will show seller number S1, S2, S3 and S4, because all these contain product number P2. Okay, now what if we have to perform A divided by B2? It means this will show those seller number which contain both P2 and P4, not only P2 or P4, both P2 and P4. So we'll find which sellers contain both P1 and both P2 and P4. So let's check for S1. S1 contain S1 contain P2 and S1 contain P4 also. Okay, so it will denote S1. Then let's proceed with S2. S2 contain P1, S2 contain P2, but S2 doesn't contain P4. So as we don't write S2. Let's check for S3. S3 contain P2 but not P4, so it will not represent S3 also. Then let's check for S4. Yes, S4 contain both P2 and P4, so it will represent S4. So what will be the answer? Only S1 and S4. Okay, if we have to perform A divided by we have to perform A divided by B3. So this will represent those seller number which contain P1, P2 and P4. Okay, not only P1 or P2 or P4, contain all P1, P2 and P4. So let's check with S1. So at S1 contain P1, it contain P2 and it contain P4. So we will write S1 here. Now check for S2. S2 contain P1, S2 contain P2, but S2 doesn't contain P4. Okay, so we'll not write S2 here. Now proceed with S3. S3 contain P2, but there is no S3 which contain P1 or P4, and S4 also not contain P1. It will only contain P2 and P4, but S4 not contain P1, so we will not mention S4 here. So it will only represent S1. Okay, so in this way the division operation perform. So I think division operation is clear to you. Now proceed with our this query which asks for find the name of sellers who have reserved all boats. Okay, so for solving this query we use here first of all we use here rename operation. Okay, rename operation and division operation. Also we use here natural join operation for linking tables. So we will write rename. This is the name which we are taking here, temp seller IDs. Okay, which will project what? Which will project seller ID and boat ID from reserve column. Then it will be divided. We perform here a division operation and project boat ID from boat table. Okay, and finally we project seller name, because here it is asking for representing the name of seller, so we will project seller name and temp seller ID to seller. Okay, so this is the required answer for the above query. Here it is asking for find a seller name who have reserved all boats, and remember whenever there is for all we use division operation. Okay, so first of all we use here rename operation. Rename operation we take a name temp seller ID for representing this rename operation. Okay, which contain seller ID and which project or contains seller ID and boat ID from the reserve table. Okay, from this reserve table. Okay, and here we perform a division operation and which project boat id from boat table. So this will this will show those seller id which contain all boats, because project it here, it projects boat id from boat table. So boat id, all the boat id. Okay, so it will represent, this will represent those seller id who contain all the boats. Okay, like this. Okay, so and finally we link temp seller id, which is rename, where we use rename operation, temp seller id and seller. We using here natural join operation for linking temp seller id, temp seller id and seller table. Okay, so this is the required answer for the above query. So our next example is, so this is our next query. Find a name of sellers who have reserved all boats called DEF. This one. Okay. So here we again use a rename operation. Okay. Rename operation, then we use division operation here, because here also contain for all. Then finally we use natural join operation to link all these three tables, because all the three tables are required for solving this query. So we will write rename operation. What we will name it? We will name it, let's suppose, seller id, then project seller id and boat id from reserve table. We use division operation here, project boat id and select boat name. And what is the name of boat? DEF from boat table. Okay, and finally we have to project the name of seller by linking this temp seller id and seller. Okay, so this is the required answer for the above query. So here we again use rename operation, and we name it as a temp seller id, and it will project seller id and boat id from reserve table. Okay, and we perform here a division operation which project boat id, project boat id by selecting what boat name. What is the boat name here? Here DEF is a boat name. So this will show the name of sellers who have reserved only the boat whose name is DEF. Okay, then finally it will represent the name of the seller by using the natural join operation. We are linking this temp seller id and seller table. Okay, so this is the required answer for the above query, and I think this is this is enough for clearing the topic operations of relational algebra. Using these operations we can solve many types of query. Now in our next tutorial we will show what is TRC, that is tuple relational calculus, what is domain relational calculus. Okay, and how to solve queries related to tuple relational calculus, and how to solve queries through domain relation calculus. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and